I'm Lindsay Pearson, a producer on The Sims, and I'm excited to give you this early look at The Sims 4. You'll get to meet our new Sims, see our creative tools in action, and get a glimpse of what life is like for my Sims. This is the new Create a Sim. It's where my Sims begin to come to life. Create a Sim is fun, intuitive, and more powerful than ever. I click directly on my Sim to make changes. I'm not using sliders. I just push and pull. This new feature makes it easier than ever before to create the Sims that so far have only lived in my imagination. I want to show you just how detailed you can get. I click directly on the Sim's face to refine their looks. It's like playing with clay. I can shape a nose, fine-tune her mouth, tweak the eyes. These new Sims can look like me, my friends, or anyone out there in the world. In Create a Sim, I give my Sims personality. I can choose their voices and figure out how they move. This is where their lives really begin. Now that I've created my Sims, let's build them a house. In The Sims 4, we've redesigned all of our creative tools to be intuitive and fun. I can reach into the world and make changes quickly and easily. I lay down a room, push and pull it into the shape I want, and I can quickly add more rooms. If I'm not happy with the layout of my house, now I can just pick up a room and move it, and the room's furniture and decor will come right along with it. Even with the many new ways to customize a house, building is faster than ever. These new tools are tactile, powerful, and a lot of fun. Now this is a house any Sim would be proud to call home. So what's life like inside this house? I want to share the story of my Sims, Sophia, Ollie, and Andre. Sophia's having a get-together, and, as always, the guys are competing for her affection. At the moment, things are going quite well for Ollie. Check out that grin. I've got Ollie feeling confident. Over here, I can see his emotional state. For the first time ever, we've designed our Sims with emotions. These emotions allow you to drive how these new Sims move, feel, and experience life. Emotions give you more choices. You can create deeper, richer stories with more possibilities. Let me show you how. Andre, he is bored. I'm gonna mix things up. I'm gonna make Andre step on Ollie's game. Ah, and with this sad song, I've made Andre drive Ollie into a state of depression. He just can't hold those tears back. I'm gonna get him out of here before he embarrasses himself. Andre's tour de force performance has given him the perfect chance to hit the right note with Sophia. Poor Ollie. I may have pushed him too far. Over time, his deep depression will fade. He'll feel better, but still be a bit sad. Emotional states will give me all sorts of different choices. I want to cheer Ollie up, and I've got a plan. I think a little voodoo magic can stop Andre in his tracks. By using the voodoo doll, I've made Andre quite the furious Sim. And Sophia, she's losing interest fast. Luckily, I've built a home gym, and a punching bag is the perfect place for a Sim to blow off some steam. Andre's still furious, but after a few rounds with the punching bag, I've gotten Andre to lighten up a bit. While he's still angry, his emotional state is less intense. But Andre still needs to chill out if I have any hopes of getting him together with Sophia. These different levels of emotional states give me brand new ways to play with my Sims. Now that I have Andre cooling down, let's check back in with Ollie. Ollie's feeling flirty, and Sophia's enjoying his company. These two must have been viewing this risque painting. The decor I've chosen has an effect on my Sims' emotional states. With things heating up, I'll get this budding couple feeling passionate. And Ollie's got one big question for Sophia. Would you like to see my rocket? Well, that was forward, but Sophia sure looks into it. Too bad, Andre. This night belongs to Ollie. From violin solos to voodoo dolls, the choices I've made and the emotions I've taken my Sims through really changed how this night played out. Now, where did Ollie and Sophia run off to? Ollie really does have a rocket ship, and Sophia is impressed. This is a night Ollie will remember for a long time. Well, this is a good place to wrap things up. Thanks for watching, and we're looking forward to showing you more of our new Sims, creative tools, and more of The Sims 4.
I'm John Burgess, a designer on The Sims 4, and I want to give you a look at our new build mode. In The Sims 4, I can create homes with more detail and more personality than ever. Building is faster and easier. In an earlier video, we created Bella and Mortimer Goth. Now, let's create their home. In The Sims 4, I can create my ideal floor plan by drawing walls or simply placing down rooms and pushing and pulling them into shape. To make this even faster, I can place fully furnished, styled rooms. To suit the Goth's traditional tastes, I'm going to choose rooms from the Queen Anne style. As I resize rooms, the game will intelligently adjust the placement of furniture and walls. You can see just how quick it is to create homes in The Sims 4. Because Mortimer's a bookworm and a genius, I want to give him a study to fit his refined tastes. And for the outgoing Bella, I've built a dining room she'd be proud to host a soiree in. In The Sims 4, walls can be set to 3 different heights. Windows can be added to a room with just one click, and I can adjust their placement along the wall. I can add new architectural details. With just a few clicks, I push and pull a roof into the shape I want, and I'll finish it off with some trim. Now, I can add a foundation and change its height at any time. I'm almost done, but I want to add some finishing touches. Some plants, and I'll paint the terrain here. There. This house looks great. Now, I want to give you a peek at some other spots around the neighborhood. This home is a perfect and affordable place for a group of roommates just starting out in life. An entire building can even be moved at once. Now this looks like a great spot for a wedding. And there's plenty of room in this modern home for a multi-generational family. Let's check back in on Bella and Mortimer. Everyone's loving their new place. I can't wait to see the houses you'll be creating. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Franklin and I'm excited to introduce you to the next generation of The Sims. Smarter Sims. Sims with real personalities. And the stories you'll tell about these Sims will be entertaining, meaningful, and sometimes a little weird. In previous games, you controlled the mind and body of your Sims. In The Sims 4, for the first time, you control their hearts. Here we are in our Create a Sim, where you decide what your Sims look like, and brand new to The Sims 4, who they are. You define your Sims' personality. The traits and aspirations that you choose influence their emotions, how they behave, and how they respond to other Sims. So you could make a hot-headed athlete who loves literature, or a romantic nature lover with a touch of insanity. You have so many possibilities at your fingertips, so many Sims to create. The Sims 4 features lively, vibrant neighborhoods, rich communities where anything can happen. This is a deep simulation where every Sim has their own story, and they're all connecting, colliding, and influencing each other's emotions. So the local gym is a great place for me to show you how personality and emotions influence your gameplay. You can tell how your Sims are feeling at a glance. Happy. Depressed. Energized. So let's meet Chuck. I've made him a hothead, so he's already prone to flying off the handle. And I can push him even further. So today he's really fired up and he's working out those abs. Well, how did I get him into this state? It all kicked off last night when I introduced Chuck to Gladys, his rather eccentric neighbor. I made Chuck recite some of his poetry, but I haven't leveled up his skills yet, and frankly, his poems suck. So this is when the power of our simulation comes into play. Personality drives behavior, creating richer stories. And in this case, Gladys hates Chuck's poems so much, she decides to get physical. Oh, Gladys. Losing really ruined Chuck's night, and he's still mad about it the next day. Now, I feel bad for Chuck. Let's cheer him up. And what better way to do that than by throwing a party? So it looks like it's working. The neighborhood's shown up, and Chuck is now feeling playful. He's cracking jokes. He's becoming the life of the party. Uh-oh, here's Gladys, and she's still looking for a fight. Her foul mood is affecting everyone else. I need to inject a dose of fun into this party, and I know just how to do it. I leap into the all-new gallery to look for something special. It's full of wonderful homes and Sims created by other players. And for the first time, you can share their Sims complete with their full personalities. I can bring another player's Sim straight into my game. It's that simple. So, ladies and gentlemen, meet Princess. Now the party's really booming. And check out those dance moves, huh? Chuck's having so much fun he can't stop laughing. I'm pushing his emotions to the extreme. In fact, he is laughing so hard, he dies of laughter. So where else can you find moments like this? The Sims 4 is unlike anything we've ever made. These new smarter Sims are full of personality and humor, and the possibilities when you play with life are simply endless. We invite you to create your own weird stories on September 2nd, when you'll get to play with the next generation of The Sims.
This is Ned. Ned is a skilled gardener. This is Ned's rare cow plant. Say moo, you sweet cow plant. Moo. Neddy very want a piece of cake? Oh, sorry, Ned. Smarter Sims, weirder stories.
Quimba! Lord!
She's the girl next door. It's Amber. She's a painter. Yeah, she's an artist. She leaves others confused. She's a neat freak. She scrubs toilets right after they're used. A gamer, a lover. She hacks like no other. She dances to cure the blues. Her name is Amber. Amber. Her name's Amber.